Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia. The Huskers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rebels' offense will be first on the attack. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and you guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Safe completion on the screen. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Rebels send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Takes it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. So Nebraska's offense will go to work for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a running back they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready.
There he goes! This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Ives. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Nelson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Huskers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's James. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. From the gun, give on the inside.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Pulls and fires complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. catch in the middle. It's Beal. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Rebels are in the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Hunt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab over the middle. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Wants to fire on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ives. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Inside a minute to play here in the first half. Might we get a touchdown before the break after all? That's caught. It's Ives. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll line up for a second down play. He's got it on the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this will be a bit of a challenge, a 46-yard attempt from the right hash. He splits the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. Smacks it with the stiff arm. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And as time runs out here in the second quarter, the offense doesn't want to make this deficit any bigger, so they'll take the knee and head to the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, back to the Sea of Red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Rebels will boot it away to start the second half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll open the second half on the ground. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Rides the back and leaves it. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Gives it on the option. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Now the play fake. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And here comes the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They go right back to him. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead and sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes 1 deep. Touchdown, Nebraska! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to pound it in. He goes overboard, and he's in there, and the 2-point try is good. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Rebels racing to the line in a hurry-up.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself. The black shirts have applied blackout conditions. There has been no electricity available for this offense.
I mean, just suffocating. They're smothering this offense. They haven't done anything well yet. They can't run it. They can't throw it consistently. This defense is definitely reminiscent of those great Nebraska black shirt defenses of the past.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the right. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Unloads to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play, and gets the first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.